not touch me. Grab my, do not touch me. Grab my stuff. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
You're under arrest.
I am not. Excuse me. I am not under arrest. I am not under arrest. This is, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Geronimo Bay, I came into a
Geronimo Bay is here on behalf of the Murphy matter.
And he, excuse me, we came in special appearance on the Murphy matter, and he is attempting.
Judge is abandoned ship.
Judge is abandoned ship. Excuse me, judge is
no
abandoned
warrant.
ship. That we are here on special appropriate persona on the Murphy matter.
And he has
abandoned ship. Do not.
He has proof that he is not Andre Murphy.
Do not touch me.
He's not Andre. He's not Andre Murphy. Yep. I need badge numbers and everything. I got him. Hey, Dre, Geronimo, don't resist. Geronimo, don't resist.
I'm not. Give me your hand. I'm not resisting. Give me your hand. I'm not resisting.
He's not resisting. That's not mine. Yes, not your property to touch, and I can definitely videotape.
He has a choke move on me.
Choke move. He's choking him. Choking him. Which officer? Which policy enforcer? Don't touch me. Y'all have your badge. I will have your badge. I am able to record it. It's being recorded. Anybody touch me? I am a private American national. I'm a private American national. You're on my property. This courtroom is on my property. Everybody better have a silver bond. Stop.
Crime for him to aid or abet to. He is just a guest.
Cooperate. We're going to take out warrants on him. If you
now they talking about that's a threat. That's a threat. You cannot take out a warrant on him for nothing. That's a threat, and I'm suing you, Mr. S. Bates.
I already talked to our attorney. Okay. We have the right to detain.
For order to be a criminal warrant, there has to be a federal indictment. Who's under the indictment?
You're quoting nonsense.
Am I quoting nonsense?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, am I free to go?
No, sir. You're not free to go.
Okay. I would like to request Mr. Nate Robinson down here right now.
Committing a crime right now.
What crime am I committing?
You have there's the odor of marijuana coming.
There's no odor coming from nowhere.
Yes, sir. There is.
How you just randomly come?
Sir, there's the odor of marijuana coming from your vehicle. You're failing to identify yourself. You're resisting our efforts.
You're what? I'm resisting your what?
You're resisting
your detainment, arresting, your kidnappation.
Sir.
What else? Okay.
Interrupt me, sir?
Cause I'm gonna sue the hell out of y'all.
Oh, I appreciate that, sir.
Okay. And I'm coming for your capacity as your quote unquote public officer, and I'm coming for everything. And just so you know.
Cooperate and identify yourself. That's all we're asking for right now.
That's a threat right there.
Sir, are you going to cooperate and identify yourself?
Why do I have to identify myself?
You're operating a motor vehicle on streets or highways in North Carolina. You have to.
Coliner versus Lawson.
Sir.
Says I cannot be arrested for a failure to identify. So yes, why do I have to identify myself?
Whoever that is doesn't have authority tonight.
And now they're trying to say you don't have authority tonight.
Sir,
yeah, what?
I am asking.
What authority are you operating under?
Sir, I'm asking you to identify yourself.
He's saying he's asking me to identify myself, and I'm declining. Yeah. Who are you? You're operating on a city charter. Who are you? I would like to request Mr. Nat Robinson out here.
Mr. Nat Robinson's not coming out, sir.
You're operating over a city charter. Who are you?
Sir, are you going to cooperate?
Now he's asking me if I'm going to cooperate. I've been cooperating the whole time.
No, sir, you're not cooperating. I'm asking you to identify yourself.
I have a right to remain silent.
But, sir, you have the right to remain silent only in the event that you've been charged with the crime.
You just said.
But you have to identify yourself while operating a motor vehicle.
Yeah, if I haven't been charged for the crime, why am I still here? Am I free to go?
No, sir, you're not free to go.
Now you say I'm still not free to go.
Mr. Pratt, do you want your car destroyed tonight?
Now he's just made another threat. Now he just made another threat to destroy my brother's car.
What I'm saying is that
now he just made that's a threat.
No, sir,
that's another threat. That's a threat.
What I'm saying
that's definitely a threat.
Is that we're going to break the window of this car.
And he's saying he's going to break the window.
What are you breaking? We're authorized to do that.
Why you going to break? How are you authorized to break my window?
You're resisting, sir.
I'm not resisting.
Sir, I'm asking you politely to identify
in order for me to resist, there has to be a crime.
Sir, the crime is you're refusing to identify yourself during a traffic stop while operating a motor vehicle on the streets or highways in North Carolina.
A traffic stop is not a crime.
Sir, I'm asking you to cooperate.
I've been cooperating.
No, sir, you're not cooperating.
You're respectfully declining and you're exercising your constitutional right not to be detained by a public employee.
Exactly. I'm respectfully declining and I'm exercising my constitutional rights to not be detained by a public employee.
Sir, you don't have that constitutional right.
Why don't I have that constitutional right?
Sir, your right is to cooperate.
You're acting under the color of law, and that doesn't apply to me. And you could be sued under Title 1841. And he's about to try to break my window.
I'm asking you to open the vehicle.
He's about to break my window.
Sir, that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Squeak, he about to break my window.
Do you have gloves?
You gotta record it.
I'm recording it.
Okay, record me, sir. I'm asking you to step out of the vehicle and identify yourself.
Yes, I'm very fearful for my life now.
I'm asking you to identify yourself, sir. That's all it takes. You identify yourself as a licensed driver in the state of North Carolina.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So that window he's about to break is going to cost the city a penny.
All right.
Sir, I am asking you again to
And he's still about to try to break the window.
What time is he
What crime am I committed is what I want to know.
Sir, you're failing to identify yourself while operating
That's not a crime.
motor vehicle on streets or highways of North Carolina. You're required to do that.
Under what law is failure to identify a crime?
The Supreme Court,
Mm-hmm.
Colin versus Lawson.
The Supreme Court.
Sir, they're not dealing with Supreme Court. You're dealing with me right now.
Excuse me.
I'm asking you to cooperate. Are you going to
I'm
cooperate?
trying to cooperate right now. The Supreme Court
Sir,
under
we're not talking about the Supreme Court.
what law are you operating under then?
Are you going to identify
They about
yourself?
to try to break my window, Squeak.
I'm getting ready to break your window, sir.
He's about to break my window. That's
I'm
another
going to
threat.
break your window. I'm getting ready to break your window, sir, if you don't cooperate.
He's about to break my window.
I'm going to break the window.
That's a
if
threat.
you don't
That's definitely a
cooperate.
threat.
No, that's not a threat, sir. It's conditional.
That's definitely a
safety.
threat.
It's not a threat.
I haven't committed a crime, and you're saying
Sir,
I've
cover
been
your
committed.
eyes because I'm going to
I haven't
break the
committed,
window.
and if you get glass in my eyes, I'm definitely gonna I'm definitely suing. He's about to break my back window, Squeak. Squeak, you broke the back window. Broke the back window. Now he's busting in. I'm being kidnapped,
Sir, I'm getting ready to break the front window.
and now he's about to break the other window.
Yeah, use your long
Can I take my seatbelt off?
Yeah, go ahead and take your seatbelt off.
Squeak, they're forcing me out the vehicle right now.
Sir, you're now getting ready to cross the line.
Squeak.
Put the phone down.
Can I hold
Do I gotta get out?
Yes, sir.
Can I hold my
Step out,
dog?
please. Sir, you need
Squeak,
to step
I'm getting out of the
motor
car right
vehicle.
now. Because if not, I already know how it's gonna go down. Yeah, under threat, the rest of the torture for real. Because if not, they're definitely gonna do some crazy shit.
Turn up him. Okay, bring it back.
I'm being arrested at the time to get my own will. I'm being kidnapped.
You're looking at a sovereign citizen.
I do not need de facto U.S. corporations to represent my children as artificial entities that function with birth certificates.
But to understand how we got to this point, I need to start at the beginning.
Just pull to the left curb right here. That's fine.
I'm with Officer Walkenfeld of the Oakland area office of the California Highway Patrol, and pay attention to what's about to go down.
Can I see those license plates? So why aren't these on the car?
No response, but she hands Walkenfeld a multi-page letter.
Do you have your ID on you? Okay, you do need identification.
While the driver refuses to give any form of ID, Officer Walkenfeld makes a radio call.
Can I get a second unit? Hi, quickly. Got a party and a stop refusing the ID.
This goes on for quite a while, then the officer takes a different approach.
What's your last name, ma'am?
She refers him to the multi-page sheet she handed him. Then she asks that he call a sheriff deputy to respond.
Okay, I'm not going to call the sheriff's out here because I'm here. Have you ever had a California driver's license or ID card?
She again insists that he read the letter.
This is a lot of info for me to read right now.
Then things change slightly. She doesn't want the camera around, meaning me.
I'm a member of the media, and he has the right to record in public. So he's a public citizen. You're not a public citizen.
And since the driver didn't have any form of ID or registration and no proof of insurance,
Okay, let me see the keys to the car then.
she questions Officer Walkenfeld's right to pull her over.
CHP is California Highway Patrol. You're in the state of California. You're on a public roadway. I definitely have jurisdiction. Basically, she's saying she doesn't need to have a driver's license. She doesn't even have a registration. She doesn't even have insurance.
Apparently at one time, she did have a valid driver's license. That being said,
You can't drive the vehicle with a suspended driver's license.
so what exactly is a sovereign citizen?
A sovereign citizen is a citizen who has given up being a citizen of the United States.
So she was issued a ticket for,
It's for driving with a suspended license and then for not having insurance.
so the minivan goes to car jail.
They can come and pick you guys up, but I'm taking the car.
Her husband pleads that they not impound the car.
I may have been willing to do that if she didn't have a prior in this car for driving on a suspended license that she completely never went to court on. She just ignored the ticket. You're a sovereign
It is my
citizen.
duty
Then she reads a 10-minute manifesto.
Kim L., formerly known as
The end. And yes, the car was towed, and the entire family, along with 8 car seats, were transferred to another vehicle. In East Oakland, Stanley Roberts, KRON 4 News.
You may not have heard of the Moorish Nationals, but police have members claim to follow Moorish science. It comes from a black religious group that's been around for nearly a century. Most of its members obey the law, but not everyone. Chip Reed looks at how some use their religion to justify the crime.
This 35,000 square foot mansion in an exclusive corner of Bethesda, Maryland, has 12 bedrooms, 17 bathrooms, and trees planted by President Clinton and Vice President Gore. On the market for nearly $6 million, it's not exactly a steal. So imagine real estate agent Jordan Feinberg's surprise when he learned someone had moved into the vacant property.
The owner calls me again and says, the neighbor called, there are people inside the house claiming they own the house. And I'm like, what?
Lamont Butler, a.k.a. Lamont Maurice L., claimed the mansion for himself. He even provided documents issued by the so-called Moorish National Republic to back it up.
It's a burglary in the purest sense.
Across the country, Butler and many other self-styled Moorish nationals have laid claim to property and status they say is lawfully theirs because their ancestors were here first. In Memphis, Tennessee, Tabitha Gentry staked a claim on this $3 million foreclosed home using heavy chains. Charged with trespassing, burglary, and theft, Gentry, who prefers the name Abka Ray Bey, says as a citizen of the Moorish American National Republic, that land is her land. And this man was arrested by police in Fayetteville, North Carolina, for interfering with a stolen car investigation. But his wife claims the arrest was illegal because he is a member of the Moorish nation.
He had diplomatic immunity. Why are y'all doing this?
Moors trace their beliefs to Noble Drew Ali, who founded the Moorish Science Temple in Chicago in 1925. With tens of thousands of followers, the faith borrows heavily from Islam. It also teaches that all black Americans are Moorish Americans, descendants of an ancient Moroccan global empire, an idea some followers have taken one step further.
So you don't have to get a license plate or a driver's license. You can lay claim to property.
Spencer Dew, who studies the movement, says Moorish Americans have long taken pride in being American citizens, but as the group splintered over the decades, some offshoots abandoned that view.
But I also think we have some opportunistic individuals, some sort of lone wolf elements.
Jeff Fort is perhaps the most notorious movement member. The former leader of a violent Chicago street gang, he was convicted in 1987 of conspiring with Libya's Gaddafi regime to blow up U.S. government buildings.
It's kind of a public relations nightmare. The vast majority of Moorish communities in America are not involved in any of this sovereign citizen ideology, not involved in fraudulent behavior, not involved in criminal acts.
As for Butler, he eventually abandoned the Bethesda mansion, but he still faces charges of burglary, theft, and fraud. He's currently out on bond.
You know, everybody likes to look at a big, beautiful house, but usually you call a realtor to unlock the door for you.
For CBS This Morning, Chip Reed, Washington.
I don't respect none of you motherfuckers. Hold on, let me go. I can't hurt nobody.
But you gotta slow down, brother.
No, you gotta stop touching me. I don't consent to none of this bullshit. I don't consent. And I'm being kidnapped. Y'all need to call a captain and call somebody. I'm being kidnapped. I'm a Moor. I'm a Moorish American. These motherfuckers is kidnapping me. I got a right to do it as I please around.
Sir, don't you spit. Quit spitting, bro.
Quit spitting. Let me go. I'm not spitting.
Yes, you are.
No, no, I'm fucking.
Get a spit mask.
I'm not spitting. Let me fucking really spit on nobody.
Alright, you
I can't breathe.
Where the fuck?
I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Help me. Somebody come help. He said I'm spitting. I'm not. He's choking me. He's choking me. Yes, you are. I'm gonna sue the fuck out of you. I'm gonna sue your whole family. I'm gonna sue your whole family. No, I ain't spitting on nobody. I'm talking about whole fucking generation gonna die.
Hello, Mr. Brown.
I'm not Mr. Brown. I'm not Mr. Brown. I'm JL.
You're JL.
Yes. You know Article 15 Declaration of Rights of Indigenous People? Sir, open the door. Or Article 15 Declaration of Human Rights?
Open the door, let me talk to you. I'm with the U.S. Marshal's office.
I understand. I'm talking to you right now, though.
Open the door, let me talk to you.
Sir, my children right here, I can talk to you just fine.
I'm asking you to open the door so I can talk to you.
And I'm letting you know right now. We're going to speak about international law. Is that correct?
Give me the door, open it. I'm going to break the door down if you don't open it. I have a warrant here for your arrest.
Is that signed off by an Article 3 judge? Is that signed off by an Article 3 judge? Is that signed off by an Article 3 judge? Sir, is that signed off by an Article 3 judge? So it's not. So it's not signed off by an Article 3 judge. So it's not a real warrant. So you don't have a real warrant. So you don't have a real warrant. You broke my door? Here. Record him. Just keep it recorded. No fear. You like that door? You see the flag? Flag.
Open the door.
Cameron, I'm talking to you, please.
Open the door.
Please calm down. I'm speaking to you civilly.
Open the door. We're gonna open.
Do you have an Article 3 warrant? So you don't have a real warrant. You deprive me of my rights of color of law. You deprive my rights underneath color of law. You deprive me of my rights of color of law. You don't have a real warrant. Article 15, Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Everyone has a right to a nationality. Everyone has a right to a nationality. Everyone has a right to a nationality. No one shall be arbitrarily deprived of their nationality, nor the right to change their nationality. Article 15. Article 15. I'm watching my children.
Do you have anyone else to watch?
His wife is right here.
I'm watching my children. You're making entrances to my house. Article 15, Declaration of Human Rights.
child, man.
No one shall be arbitrarily deprived of their nationality, nor the right to change their nationality. Hey! No one shall be arbitrarily. Give her to my wife. Give him to my wife. I'm not resisting and I do not consent. But no one shall be arbitrarily deprived of their nationality. Keep recording. You do this in front of my son. I'm being kidnapped. No one shall be arbitrarily deprived of their nationality.
Come here.
You force entrance into my home.
We're leaving.
You force entrance into my home. No one shall be arbitrarily deprived of their nationality. Color of law.
It's like